Welcome back. In this tutorial, we're going to talk about what are the next steps after you use the Basic and the Detail tab, and can you customize more than one picture at once? Well, we've already used Basic, we've already used Detail for sakes. What's the next part? You could click Cancel and dismiss all of this. You could click Done, which would apply and save the changes, but not open up the image. You could click Open Image, which would apply the settings, open the image in Photoshop Elements Editor, which at that point you can further edit, or you can press Alt, which will open the image without updating the image metadata. See, open copy. You can also press Alt and reset it if you want. Here, this is a save image. What does this mean? When you see these three dots, that means there's a dialog coming up. So I can click the save image, and this is going to say, hey, save in the same location, chapter 13. This is the folder. Here's a file naming convention that I can choose. I can select which ones, it doesn't matter. And what this is going to save is in a DNG format. So you can do lowercase or uppercase, okay? And why is DNG important? Nikon, different from Canon, different from Pentax, all these others. So Adobe said, look, let's standardize something and make it easier for everybody to use, and it's great from a preservation point. So what they've done is they've created DNG, which is an attempt to standardize all this into one, okay? And the other good thing about the DNG is you don't need the XMP file, it puts it inside the DNG file itself. And it's editable just like Camera Raw. Okay, so let me click cancel. And let's choose these two pictures right here. So one, control click this one right here, open with editor, which is going to open up the Camera Raw, of course. And when you open up more than one photo, you're going to see a film strip here on the left. So we're going to select all. This is the quick way of doing it. Now, whatever settings I apply to this photo will apply to both. So let's make an extreme move here. Let's move the exposure all the way to the left. Watch what happens. See how both photos are changed? Isn't that nice? So let me move it to the right here, and both photos are changed automatically. So you can see if you had a photography at 25, 50 photos in the same setting, same lighting, you can choose all of them, make your adjustments to one, and it will affect all of them at once. So you don't have to sit there and go into each picture and change it. That's another great thing about Camera Raw, and it's also editable. Okay? When you make any changes to a photo, you're going to see this little icon right here. And you can still do star ratings, just so you know. And if you select on the photo, don't worry about it. You're going to see this exclamation. It means it's just updating the preview and the histogram. Doesn't mean there's anything wrong.